What's up, YouTube? This is my game face. It means I'm about business. Now, I may have just watched a cinematic masterpiece over the weekend. What was it? You asked? What kind of stupid question is that? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna have to educate y'all today. Let's get into this review. Once again, what's up? My name's Xavier. You can just call me X, whatever you prefer. Yeah, 50 Shades Freed. Don't listen to the critics on this one because let me tell you, I'm just messing with you. I didn't watch that movie. I had other options this weekend, and just this little indie film called Black Panther. You probably haven't seen the commercial for it. It's all good, man. It only made like $240 something million over their 4-day weekend, something like that. Small number. Yeah, it's only second to Star Wars in terms of that, but hey. But yeah, this is a Ryan Coogler directed movie. It has Chadwick Boseman in it, who plays the Black Panther. It has Letitia Wright as his sister. It's Lupita Nyong'o. I hope I pronounced that right. I think I did. Did I? I don't know. I forgot her name. Let's just say Michonne, from Walking Dead. I apologize. I don't want to mispronounce your name because I kind of don't know your name at the top of my head right now. Anyways. Yeah, about this movie, it's incredible. I mean, honestly, this is probably a top 3 Marvel movie. My opinion, like I said, my personal opinion, top 3 right now. I mean, it's up there with Civil War and Winter Soldier, and like I said, my personal opinion. I'm not gonna argue with anyone on that. Like I said, I'm open to discussion. So yeah, in the comment section, let me know where do you rank this movie so far. But beyond that, though, let's get into this review. I mean, let's start with some negatives because there ain't really that many negatives about this movie. This is nitpicking too. I wanted more Black Panther. I wanted him more in a suit, fighting. Just kicking butt. Just doing the whole thing. But honestly, I mean, it was a much more of a Wakanda movie, which I would elaborate on in just a second. And that's actually probably made the movie stronger than what it should have been. So that's not really a negative, but like I said, whatever. Like I said, I'm nitpicking at this point in time. Like I said, wanted more Black Panther. Some of the action scenes were the best to me. There was an opening scene where he's out in the jungle. It's nighttime. Obviously, Black Panther, kind of similar to what a Batman. He kind of hunts at nighttime. Does all his damage at nighttime. Couldn't really see him. So I'm just kind of like, starting the movie, I was like, yo, I can't even see this character. What's he doing? I see dudes getting chucked around the woods, but I don't see Black Panther. But like I said, that's nitpicking. Let's get into some positive, because that's pretty much the rest of the movie. Let me get a little quick shout outs to a couple characters. Letitia Wright, who plays Shuri in this movie, incredible job. I think I've seen her on a Black Mirror episode before. That's the only really time I've ever seen her. But she killed it, man. She was funny throughout the whole movie. She came away as very smart. I think in this world, she's supposed to be the smartest person on Earth. In a universe that has Tony Stark in it, I mean that's pretty heavy. Yeah, she did a great job. I want to give a shout out to my man Andy Serkis, Caesar, Gollum, wherever you Spring with a Snoke. I know you Star Wars fans, you see the shirt. You might feel a certain type of way about Supreme Little Snoke at this moment in time, because he's dead. Spoiler alert. But yeah, dude, he was a very when he was on screen, he did a great job. I'll just give a little shout out to Andy Serkis right there. Also, another shout out, Sterling K. Brown. He was only in the movie for like literally like 3 minutes, but it was impactful. It affected the movie in a big way. And then, last but not least, Michael B. Jordan. what else can you say about Eric Killmonger? I mean, this is the best villain since Loki. I'm not for sure if it's better than Loki. I feel like it's better than Loki, just in terms of what he was struggling with and what his purpose was, and what it was such a multi-layered character. It wasn't just, a character, a black guy would be like, oh, I want $1 million or something like that. But nah, he was the best character in the movie. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Even over T'Challa, he was the best character, and he wasn't really the villain. I can't say that he was a villain. You know what I mean? There's probably a lot of people of color, a lot of minorities, just to put it simple, who probably feel the same way about him, who've grown up in that time, in this society, in the culture, especially here in America, if you're African American. He grew up in Oakland. And yeah, by the way, this is a spoiler review. I'm just laying it out straight, so I hope I didn't ruin the movie for you. If you're like, hey, wait a second, you're telling the whole movie. Yeah, my bad. I'll put that in the title somewhere. But you've been warned. But yeah, it's cool because the director's from Oakland, so he included it into the movie in the script. So that was cool that he did that, kind of little shout out to his hometown. But yeah, just his purpose, which like I felt for him. I wasn't rooting against him. I wasn't besides the fact that he was pretty much going to kill, or I guess try to take down every white person in this country or all across the world, or pretty much just trying to make black people the supreme race, which, like I said, honestly, the beautiful thing about this movie kind of underlines the fact that we should all work together. We all one tribe, Wakanda forever, but it was like more like world forever. But that was very deep character. Like I said, possibly probably the best Marvel villain right now. I'm excited to see what they're gonna do about Thanos. They got a top now, Eric Killmonger now. Come on, Thanos. Let's see what you got. But some other characters. So Black Panther, we got a good introduction of him in Civil War. Like I said, this was more of a Wakanda movie, so it had a lot of his sister, his mother, his ex-girlfriend, the Dora Milaje, his security forces. Pretty much this was like one collective effort, and like I said, I was cool with that. After the movie continued to go on and on, I was like, okay, this is a group effort, and I'm cool with that. It made for a stronger movie. It really did. Honestly, like I said, this movie's great. Some other key points I want to point out. I've seen these movies twice already. Going into it a second time, I noticed how great the music was. And I'm not just talking about the Kendrick songs, his soundtrack. I'm talking about just the score of this movie. It was very beautiful when T'Challa was going to visit his father in the ancestry place. That slow music, kind of like a violin of some sorts, it was just playing, and then it started to speed up at certain points. And it was doing the same thing when they were fighting him and Eric were fighting at the end. Speaking of Eric, his theme, his evil theme song, kind of like his Empire March song, like for Star Wars. It was this pretty much this hip hop. It was that was tight too. But yeah, and then also at the end too, when spoiler alert, when Killmonger died, and then Black Panther just took him out to watch the sunset, because you just described to him how his father was always telling him how Wakanda was beautiful. They got the most beautiful sunsets ever. And that was, once again, to play on that word, it was a beautiful moment. Like I said, this was much more of a political movie than I was expecting it to be. It didn't beat you over the head with everything, but definitely coming from, a black guy, it was definitely noticeable. So, if you've seen this movie and you're like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, did you watch the same movie? So it might have a little bit more impact on, certain people. But in terms of that and what it was trying to say. But overall, this is a movie about humanity, about it caught me when his father, when he was visiting him the first time at Ancestry Place, he was like, "You're a good man, and it's hard for a good man to be king." That was another line that kind of like, all right. Just some meaning behind this. One of the post-credit scenes he talked about, how they should build bridges and not barriers. A little dig at certain governments around the world. I'll let you take an educated guess on that, on who they're talking about. But just like I said, this is much more of a political, intellectual movie than I thought it was going to be. I'm glad that Marvel is doing that. I'm not even gonna give them a clap just because they made a movie with pretty much 90% of pretty much black people. I'm not even going to give them credit for that, because there's been movies like that before now on the bigger screen like this with a $200 million budget behind it. But just in general, there's been movies like that. I'm gonna praise them for what type of movie they did with what they had, with the cast, what story they told, which is ultimately why we go watch movies. We don't go watch movies just so we can watch something blow up for 2 hours, so we can have nonstop mediocre jokes thrown at us the entire time. We go there for the story. We go there for the characters. We go to escape. And sometimes a movie that will make you laugh, because this movie had a lot of funny parts to it. One of those, she was like, one of those times she was like, he was wearing some sandals. She was like, "What are those?" And I was like, "Oh man, they really said that." Yeah, there's some times where it felt like a Marvel movie, but it was funny though. It was funny. So honestly, for me, a movie that can make you laugh, a movie that can also make you cry in certain type of ways, whether it's of laughter or of sadness, of tears. I didn't cry this movie. I'm a man. I didn't cry. I'm just kidding, but yeah, a movie that can make you cry, a movie that can make you think as well too, just about how you live your life and the decisions you make, and how our parents and our ancestors affect us, and just what type of country you want to live in. Are you going to support your country no matter what? You going to follow blindly, or are you always going to fight for what's right? Those are some of the things that kind of stuck out to me. Some other things I appreciated. I appreciate Marvel for continuing throwing out good content to us time after time. They've been on a roll for about 5-6 years now. They really haven't made a bad movie. Probably since they never really made a bad movie. This just made an average movie like with Thor 2, to be honest with you. But honestly, yeah, that's the last average movie they made. Where it's kind of yeah. The rest of them just been solid to incredible. So I'm excited for Infinity Wars, man. I can't wait. We pretty much got 3 more months. So, like I said, bring it on, Thanos. Bring it on, Thanos. If you like this movie review, like I said, this is my first one. So, I appreciate you watching the video. I want to continue to have, make more videos. Keep in contact. I want to, message me and let me know what you think. I want to have a discussion with everybody. I want to be part of this conversation, so I'm going to continue making videos for you guys, TV shows and movies. So just like I say, let me know what you think. I'll keep coming out with you with more content. I'm excited about this year and the movies that we have coming out. I'm going to stay on top of them. I'm going to stay on top of my game. So like I said, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for some more videos. Once again, my name's Xavier. You can call me X. And Wakanda forever.